if you plan to be or continue to be an owner-operator, what do you need to be aware of regarding trucking operational costs? Hello, I'm Vicki Simons with TruckDriversMoneySavingTips.com, and we would appreciate it if you're getting value from these kinds of broadcasts, if you would give likes, shares, and hearts. That would be very important to us. Okay, so 2 days ago, the American Transportation Research Institute, which most of you know as ATRI, released trucking industry's operational cost decline in 2016, driven by fuel prices. And it's obviously they're based in Arlington, Virginia. And it says that they gave an update to its 2016 they released the findings of its 2016 update to an analysis of the operational costs of trucking using financial data provided directly by motor carriers throughout the country. This research documents and analyzes trucking costs from 2008 through 2015, providing trucking industry stakeholders with a high-level benchmarking tool and government agencies with a baseline for future transportation infrastructure improvement analyses. Now, I'm not going to read the whole thing, but I just want to go into this just a tiny little bit. It says the average marginal cost per mile in 2015 was $1.59, a 6% decrease from the $1.70 found in 2014. This decline in average marginal cost per mile is attributed mostly to the steady fall in fuel prices experienced throughout 2015, but also identifies the late 2015 economic softening that continued into 2016. And skipping down a little bit, there's a quote from Bob Costello, who is chief economist for the American Trucking Associations and a member of the ATRI Research Advisory Committee, in which he indicates that the costs will be on the rise in 2016. Okay, if you're an owner-operator, you're paying for things like fuel and tires and your truck repair, those sorts of things. You need to be aware of this, okay? Now, obviously, your own personal your trucking expenses are going to be individualized for your truck or your fleet, okay? But the thing about it is this is overall, okay? And the fuel prices, obviously, they vary by where it is that you're getting your fuel, okay? What sorts of networks, which sorts of states you're in, okay? This kind of thing. For example, California typically has the highest priced fuel in the nation. All right, all you have to do is go up to a place like GasBuddy.com to be able to see that at a glance. Okay, but the thing about it is depending upon what sorts of, for example, aerodynamic devices that you have on your truck, okay, your expenses may be a little bit higher or lower than this, okay, depending on how fuel efficient your truck is and how much you use your cruise control, things like this. It's all dependent upon your own personal style of driving as well. So, but you need to be aware of this. I'm sure that if you're an owner-operator, you have a good handle on what's going in, what's coming out, what your marginal costs are, this sorts of thing. But you need to pay attention to this, okay? And if you can track your expenses, and if you can zero in on what it is that's costing you more versus what it is that's actually providing you with a higher profit margin, that way you'll be able to identify how you can save more money. And that's what we're all about at TruckDriversMoneySavingTips.com. Okay, let me see if there are any feedback points that I need to respond to. My husband's doing a great job tonight. I appreciate very much. Let me also mention that you can find this report. All you have to do is put your name and email address. I think also if you have a business, you need to put your information like your title and something else, maybe the business name that you have, through the form on atri-online.org. That's ATRI hyphen, or the little dash mark, online.org. Okay, and you can get that. I actually downloaded that earlier today so I can take a look at it in greater detail. All right, let me look and see if there's anything else I need to look at. Yes, my husband said ATRI is a very good site for professional drivers, American Transportation Research Institute. Yes, and my husband also mentioned something about the truck downloads. Drivers, if you have an example of how it is that you keep track of your truck expenses, okay, we actually have on our free downloads page a beginner's budget. But if you have something like that, we would be glad to be able to put that up for others to be able to see too through our free downloads, and we will credit you with it. All you have to do is get in touch with us through our website, TruckDriversMoneySavingTips.com, and let us know about that, and I will get back in touch with you, and then you'll be able to send that to me, and I'll, like I said, put that into our free downloads and let our people know about that. Okay. I appreciate so much the opportunity to have been able to speak with you about Leadership Wednesday things. If you have some comments, things that you want to know about, we're actually going to be finishing up the 90-day commitment that we made to be able to produce content for you every day towards the middle of October. All right, and after that we plan on doing some sort of content about once a week. We want to know what you want to talk about. A lot of what I'm talking about is things that are either current or things that I'm very passionate about, obviously, and I want to be able to help you. Okay, what is it that you need help with? Okay, for example, earlier today I received a question by email. There was someone sent us a question through our forum, and I was able to get back in touch, and I said, well, we have these resources on our website. We don't actually do this other resource, but here's where you can find help. So if you're getting some value from these, please let us know through likes, shares, and hearts, and we would appreciate being able to be on your radar. If you have a product that is helping you to save money, and I don't care what it is, if it's something personal, if it's something that you're using in your truck, for example, if it's a cooking product, if you have maybe it's an aerodynamic thing that you're using on your truck, okay, whatever it is, whether it's working for you or it's not working for you, we'd like to know about it. If you've had a good service somewhere or a bad service, we want to know about it. If you could share that with our readers, okay, we would appreciate knowing about that. We also have the ability for you to be able to submit truck stop reviews on fuel islands, the restaurants, and the showers at these truck stops. Okay, all three of those are available. We also have those forms up through our app, the Trucker Savings app. So if you want to go up to, and right now we only have it through the Google Play Store. Sorry guys that are on the iDevices. It takes a little bit more than I've got right now as far as resources are concerned to be able to do that, because I don't have a Mac. Okay, so if you have something that you'd be willing to donate to us so I can learn how to use a Mac and be able to publish it through the iTunes store, that would be tremendous. Yes, we do appreciate your reviews. Keep track of your expenses, okay? The unexamined life is not worth living, okay? And the undocumented budget stuff is a bad rap, okay? All right, Vicki Simons, wishing you, on behalf of my husband Mike and I, safe travels and lots of money-saving opportunities on the road. Have a great night, drivers. Thanks.